Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Female Dwarf Noble Rogue, episode 48. Alright, now we've got a lot to do in this episode, so let's get with it.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
Let me see your wares, Bodan.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Alright. Gotta get rid of some stuff here. I don't know how long ago it was. Maybe it was last episode. Maybe it was the episode before that. I don't know if it was 47 or 46, but I bumped everybody up to tier 6. And I'm kind of second guessing that decision. Only the player character is level 21, which is eligible for tier 6. Everybody else is 20. So I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and bump everybody back down to tier 5 except for the player character. And I got a new bow for Zevran here. Cool. It's a pretty decent upgrade for him. And alright, now let's put everybody back in tier 5.
Lovely.
Until they hit level 21 and actually earn tier 6. Yeah. It, you know, in the spirit of not cheating. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just one gear tier, but I got to thinking about it and I was like, nah, you know what? I don't want to trivialize the challenge. Just Alistair and Zevran left, I think.
As you desire.
And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure we got all of the companion conversations out of the way. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that there's one more story that Zevran tells us, but not until after his personal quest, so I'm looking forward to that. So let's quick save, and let's go to bed. Invite a companion. Invite Alistair. So seeing these two together reminds me the player characters in a romance with Alistair, which there's an achievement for that. I'm pretty sure that I've met all the requirements for it, but for some reason I didn't get the achievement. I don't know why. Let's move on here. I don't want to sit and just ramble. Alistair.
Yes.
And Morrigan.
Indeed.
And Zev.
Yes.
Alright, now we should be right outside of Denerim, so we'll just go ahead and head on in. And I don't want to... Alright, let's grab a quick save right here. Okay, let's level up Zevran here. Cram all his attribute points into cunning, as always. We'll give him 1 in vitality. These vitality and clarity, these are from a mod called Awakening in the OC. It basically lets you have access to the Awakening skills early in the Origins campaign, which is really cool. And oh hey, look at that scatter shot. Alright, let's go up to his tactics. Zevran should just be able to hit enemy clustered with at least 2 allies use ability. Scattershot, there it is. Okay.
Of our maker's hand, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings, those
Go
who
ahead.
bring ham
Take care of
without
this.
provocation.
And after much sweat, blood, and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
Those who bring
Thank you.
ham.
Okay, so
The
that
maker
was
does
a
not bread sinners.
quest that we just turned in for the
I
chantry
know
there.
the chant
Check
like
the
the back of
chanter's
my-
board. And here it is, Jowen's Intention. Now, in an earlier episode, I mentioned that if you don't let Jowen go, that you won't be able to do this quest. This is the quest I was talking about.
I have.
Got a quest here for Sister Justine.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board?
Yeah, how did you know?
Well-armed individuals that visit the rectory tend to be here for that. Chanter Rosamond is tireless and resolute in her duties. I'm sure you can find something of interest on her board.
I already did. Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. Pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
What's a curator do? You said you were a curator? What does a curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
Oh, hey, check this out. I found these scrolls in a Deventer ruin. Check them out.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
Be careful with them. They seem ancient.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Deventer Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Alright. Here you go.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again? I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early chantry ciphers, but I'm not fully familiar with this one. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days, and perhaps more.
Maferath? As in Andraste's husband?
I know, it's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
Oh, could I get a copy of the translation?
When I finish decoding it, absolutely. But it will not be easy. It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the Magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
Thank you. 7.5 sovereigns, that ain't bad. Got a quest to hand in to this guy.
The client is very pleased. Come back soon.
Thank you, good sir. That was a Mage Collective quest that we handed in. I believe we finally are on this quest. Now before, when we checked this guy, we didn't have the quest in our log yet, but we do now.
My client appreciates your generosity.
Cool. Alright, next on the agenda is to go in here. Now let's quick save first. Okay, so let's just let's go on in here and get this out of the way.
So, you met this sibling of yours?
Half-sister, but yes. And you made a promise to help her?
Yes.
Why would you do such a thing? This woman is a parasite who will appreciate nothing you do. You know this.
It's moments like this when I truly appreciate the difference between you and me.
It is moments like this when I truly wonder at the difference between you and a toadstool.
I absolutely love Morgan. I can't help it. Every time I play a male character, I always romance her because she's just such a shrew. And I guess it's just fun to tame her and get her to admit that she loves you. I don't know. I guess I like a challenge. Anyway, I was having trouble finding the party banter trigger here in this building. You know, I didn't even know there was one. I didn't know there was a party banter trigger in here. But I stumbled across it, and it was a surprise, you know, after playing this game for so many years. Anyway, let's get on with it here. Stop babbling, please.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
Can Wade make something with these Drake scales?
No, no, he can't.
Did I hear right? You are a woman. You have drake scales?
I do, right here.
Look at this, Heren. It's real. Some never see a single scale in their lives. I must make this. Tell the, customer, is it? I'll drop everything to work on this immediately.
Will it take long to make?
It will take however long it takes. Don't rush the masterpiece, my good lady.
Yes, that's right. It could take months, years even. You should just leave.
It won't take that long, Heren. Unless I did some inlays oh, I know.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the, inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
I'll pay 10 sovereigns extra. Make it good and quickly.
Excellent. You won't regret it. Think of the possibilities, Heren. Think of it.
I'm trying to stop.
Alright. So... this guy actually sells stuff, too. And we could check his inventory now. And then later on in the game, his inventory changes. And then later on in the game, he actually closes the shop. And I'm fairly certain that he doesn't have anything I need. Not now, not later. So we're just going to skip all that. He doesn't have anything I need. Trust me. But, okay, so what I was going to say is the reason I mentioned all of that is in case you're playing the vanilla game, Heron sells some pretty nice stuff, and then as you're doing the Drake Scales quest, and eventually the Dragon Scale quest that he has, you can do the Drake Scales twice, and you can do the Dragon Scales once. In other words, you can get 3 sets of armor out of this little quest with Heron. Just remember, his inventory changes. So check his inventory, see if there's anything you need, do the quest. Later in the game, before he closes the shop, check his inventory again, because he gets a different inventory. And then after that, he closes the shop, he won't have access to it anymore. So, he's like I said, he's got some pretty nice stuff. So if you're playing the vanilla game, you might want to go ahead and take a look at what he's got. I don't need to. I've already looked at it. I already know he doesn't have anything I need, so I'm just going to move on. So, we dropped off the first set of Drake Scales. And you have to go through a loading screen, I think. You have to go in somewhere and back out and talk to him again in order for it to be done. So let's go in here. We have a couple of quests to take care of while we're inside here. Talk to the bartender.
What can I get you, stranger?
I've finished a favor for one of your interested parties. He nods discreetly and makes note of the recognition you are owed. Nod and leave. Okay, and again.
What can I get you, stranger?
Anyone need help? Maybe it was something not strictly legal? He glances around for prying eyes, then produces a few notes on behalf of interested parties. Continue. Alright, we got one quest here, False Witness. And as I mentioned in the previous episode, this quest here, Dead Drops. Like I said, I'm unaware. It's bugged. The quest is bugged. And I'm unaware of a mod that actually fixes it to my satisfaction. There may be one out there. I don't know. If it is, then I'm unaware of it. I haven't looked for a few years, so there may indeed be a mod out there that fixes dead drops. But there is another solution. Dead drops is for a person who goes only by the initial K, and false witness is a person who goes only by the initial D. If you continue down the quest line for D, eventually D asks you to betray K, and then the Dead Drops quest disappears, so you don't have to do it. If you continue doing quests for K, eventually K asks you to betray D, and then the quests for D disappear once you've... So I just always choose to do the quests for D, and it makes the Dead Drops quest disappear. So we'll grab False Witness, and then the Blackstone Irregulars is in here. Pretty sure we don't have any quests for that guy. None to hand in. He has none to give us at this time. We do have a quest. We have 2 to hand in here, and if you recall, you hand in the quest by actually just opening the chest and getting your reward. So we'll grab these 2 items.
If I could have a moment.
And then Ignacio wants to talk to me.
You've been busy traveling all over, and such tragic news you keep bringing. I was wondering if you'd check up on one more person. I'm sure you'll find this scroll quite interesting.
Indeed. Contract for Captain Chase. Now, working for the Crows here, you know, you might be thinking, well, man, this is kind of like, you know, dark side quest. You're going around killing innocent people. Not true. The Crows may not necessarily be a reputable group of people. They're an infamous group of assassins. But in this case, if you read, let's see, where's it at? Denerim, The Trial of the Crows. All of these assassination contracts, if you're interested, all of these people are either involved with Loghain or Arl Howe. So it's not like we're taking assassination contracts to go kill innocent people, you know, who don't deserve it. These people are working with our main antagonists of the story, Loghain and Arl Howe and the Darkspawn. I mean, are there any other... I mean, there's lots of bad guys in this story, but those are some of the top few there. And all of these contracts are dealing with those guys, so don't feel bad about killing them. Grab a quick save, go through the door here. Anyway, this is a corrupt, the last contract he gave us just now, it's a corrupt guard captain that's working with Arl Howe. So, we're gonna go get him. And now that we've gone into the tavern and out of the tavern, we should be able to go back in here, and Wade should have our first Drake Scales armor quest done. So let's hit a quick save here. And let's go in. Yep.
You're here about your order?
It's done. I made the armor. And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine. Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
All right. Thank you, thank you. Wade's Drake Skin. Want to check it out? Okay, here it is. Wade's Drake Skin gloves. Now, not exactly sure what the stats are in the vanilla game. I think they're the same as they are in my modded game here. They grant some fire resistance. So if you grab the 3 suits of armor that Wade can craft for you, you can put those on 3 of your party members. And if you're having any trouble with, say, the High Dragon that's outside of the area where you get the Urn of Sacred Ashes, you can put these armors on and they'll give you some fire resistance because the dragon breathes fire. And I'm not sure if... I think they're effective against Flemeth as well. This is not really a spoiler alert because we've already done this part in this playthrough. If you've been watching the playthrough, you saw another dragon that we took on was Flemeth. She shapeshifts into a dragon. Pretty sure she's also doing fire damage. And so the Wade's Drakeskin, the Wade's Superior Drakeskin, all the Wade's suits of armor, which, like I said, there's a total of 3 possible that you can get. They all have fire resistance on them, so it's kind of nice if you're having trouble. I usually give the Wade's Drakeskin to Leliana, and I give the Wade's Superior to Zevran, and then I usually make the heaviest armor possible for the Dragon Scale one. And if you're playing the vanilla game, you can give it to Sten. I can't because I've got the Kosith update that makes Sten look more like the Kosith Kunari from Dragon Age 2, so the armor doesn't look right on him because his body's a little different. Or you can give it to Oghren. It's a massive set of massive plate. It looks good on Oghren. You can give it to him, but in my modded game, I already have a nice suit of armor for Oghren, so I really don't need it. But anyway, stop rambling and please advance the plot. Thank you.
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I help you?
Can you make dragon scale armor?
You just don't know when to quit.
Why so glum, Heron? Today is a glorious day. Today I make dragon scale armor.
I feel just giddy.
How long will it take?
Now, I've dreamed of what I would do every night. It's in my head in perfect clarity. It will be the work of hours.
What? You're serious?
Absolutely. The only question is what type of armor. Dragon scale is marvelous, flexible and tough. I could make a lighter set of dragon skin armor, heavy dragon scale armor, or dragon bone plate. What interests you?
The strongest armor you can make, the dragon bone plate.
Excellent, excellent. Now don't move. There you go. My life's work, that is.
You did it so fast.
Of course, Heron. Have some faith. I am a master armorer, you know.
Miracles never cease. But you're not welcome here anymore.
I need a sabbatical. Maybe someplace warm.
I hate my life.
Okay, so now we have the Wade's Superior Massive Dragon Scale gloves and boots. and armor. And they have a strength requirement on them. So, like I said, you could give them to Alistair. If you're playing him that way, you could give them to Sten, or you could give them to Ogren. Okay, so we gave him the Drake scales. He made one suit of armor for us. We left, came back, gave him the dragon scales, and now we're going to give him the remainder of our Drake scales. That's the optimal way to do it. Drake scales, then dragon, then Drake. So you can get the most out of it. Let's grab a quick save in between here, though, just in case. And talk to him.
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I help you?
I have more Drake scales.
You must be kidding. We're done. No.
Eren, more scales. I can make another set.
Dear Andraste, no.
I've been thinking every night about what I'd do different. It's all in my head. Dear Eren, don't worry. I can make it faster this time.
You can?
You worry too much. Just give me the scales, friend, and I'll have my finest work for you.
Okay. Here's 20 sovereigns for incentive. I want it perfect.
Perfect, you say? Well, there are a few alterations I could make. I'll close up the shop then. No more new orders. Think of the possibilities.
Okay, so this is the last suit of armor that he's making for us. And again, just like the first Drake scale one, we have to leave and come back. That's okay. We have another quest that we can go do. We've already been inside the tavern and taken care of that. The Wonders of Thedas.
I knew this was coming. Spent all the coin preparing, so I ain't dying over it.
Okie dokie. Oh, chopped his head off. Alright, let's get on out of here.
Another victory for the Regent at Larkus Valley.
Okay. Let's grab a quick save before we go plowing through the door. And this should be the last time we have to visit Wade's Emporium.
So those designs you have all over your back,
they're called tattoos, and I have them in many more places than just on my back, my friend.
Right. I hear that someone gets those by having needles put the ink under your skin.
A great many needles, amongst other things, yes. That would be true.
Didn't that hurt?
Oh, yes, yes. But it is not so bad, in truth. If you like, I could give you one. I learned a bit of the art myself in Antiva.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
It will just be a small one. Perhaps the symbol of the Grey Wardens. Something manly. Where are my needles?
Maybe some other time. I'm going to go stand over here now.
That's a good one. Alright, here we go.
We're closed. Oh, it's you.
The Drake scale armor is done. And it's, well, decent. Few things I'm rather proud of. And it didn't take as long as I feared. Odd.
You'd better be very proud, Wade. We can't afford any more flights of fancy.
I feel good, actually. I wouldn't mind working on Lord such-and-such's armor today.
We'll see how long this lasts. Here's your armor. Now please leave.
Cool deal. Now we have the Wade's superior Drake skin. So that's 3 suits of armor from Wade with the awesome fire resist. Like I said, I usually give the superior to Zevran, and I'll give it to him a little bit later. He's not quite ready to wear it just yet, but he will be. All right.
They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that part.
Now we're gonna run through the back streets of Denerim here, but not before grabbing a quick save. Alright, let's go. We gotta head to the Pearl. Now we've been here once before, and we've done everything there except for one thing. It was a quest we did not yet have in our log at the time. But we have it now. So here we go.
Tell your captain that our deal is now ironclad.
You got it. Get on now, yeah. Alright, next stop. We have the Dirty Back Alley. Alright, let's just grab a quick save real quick. And let's get her done.
Couldn't we all just get along? No?
Oh, I got stunned.
You did that.
Well, alright.
Oh, chopped his head off.
Lovely. Away with you.
How invigorating that was.
Alright, now what do we got here? Okay, a quest that's been in our log for a while. The door of a blood mage's relative. Take care of that. What is this? This is a quaint hovel, it says. Let's quick save. Alright. It says, notes acquired from dead or terrified adventurers have directed you to this unassuming door. The house is marked with the initials VM, like Victor Mike. Continue. There's no answer, although there is clearly a light inside. I'm going to say, hello? I would speak with Willem Madon. Not sure I pronounced that correctly, but okay. Alright. It says there is no response. I'm here to discuss the stories of Gax Kang. I'm not leaving. After a pause, the door unlocks. Click continue, and let's go inside.
Grey Warden, isn't it? Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker.
Explain yourself.
Fine. I encourage fools to waste their lives in fantasy. Those adequate for my purposes find the gems, and then I find them. You are different. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake. but I will not be a footnote. Witness Gax King.
Okay, so apparently this guy is some sort of demon. Grab a super sab here. Uh-oh, I'm stunned.
This part takes forever!
What to do?
Miss, miss.
Oh, I think there's some blood on me.
Yeah, he actually looks like those revenants that we've been killing for that other quest, right? It's pretty crazy. Okay, he dropped a couple of nice pieces of loot, and then he had a chest back here with some also other nice pieces of loot in it. And then we got this woman here. It's part of the Notices of Death quest. Let's quick save here.
Yes?
Would someone like to handle this for me? Alistair?
I hope you like heroes, my lady. Because your husband died like one.
Why? What did he do to deserve this?
Okay. I think that's all we have in this little area. Yep. So we can go on and leave. Quick save, and then we'll just go. Alright, next is ransom drop location. It says a prearranged spot in a quiet neighborhood. Uh-oh. Is this a random encounter? What is this? Oh hey, check it out, a glass phylactery. I was just talking about this. A strange bit of glassware catches your eye. It is a small phylactery, very unlike anything usually found in this area. Continue. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around a slip of paper within the vial. Take the vial. The glass fractures at your touch. It always does. Continue. Aha! A revenant. Probably ought to grab a swift sab for this fight.
I think they would run away.
Nah, not even worth it, man. He wasn't even as tough as Gax Kang, man. That guy went down much faster. Alright, what else do we have here? There's something else going on here. Okay, this is not a real door. This is not a real door. Whoops. I feel like I'm about to walk into a trap. Huh. Interesting. Must be stunned. Yep.
Of course.
Oh. Oh, chopped his head off. Oh, chopped his head off.
I approve. Oh, I think there's some blood on me.
Wow. Okay, that entire fight, I was so, like, focused on killing the enemies, I didn't even notice that the gate came down and trapped my party members on the other side of it. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. We made it through unscathed, didn't we? So yeah, that's sloppy. All right, city map, back alley. Which did we come out of this door up here? Yeah, we came out of that door. Alright, so we'll leave through this door. Want a quick save first? Yeah, okay. And go. Oh, that was a random encounter on our way to the ransom drop location. Alright, we'll grab another quick save. And here's what we got going on here. These are Arl Hal soldiers. This is the corrupt guard captain I was telling you about. This is one of the Trial of the Crows, because there are 3 crows. From this perspective, you can only see 2 of them, but I promise there are 3 of them standing there. It's just one standing in front of the other. And they're actually on our side. And this fight, it's not difficult, but if you want all 3 of the disguised crows that are helping you out, if you want all 3 of them to survive, that does complicate things a bit. So
Hill was no one else. Attack!
I am your death!
wow. What a mess.
So be it.
Done with you now.
Okay. Now let's talk to this guy.
We're done here. Go back to your contact, quickly.
Will do, boss. I mean, wait a minute. No, you're not my boss. Will do, chief. Chieftain. Alright, that's it. There's only one way in and one way out. This little area here. Alright. It's done. We're done. This guy's not gone yet. Okay, let's go. Aha! Next is Dark Alley. Really? Gotta go all the way back up to the Pearl and then back down? Can't just take a side street? Alright, let's quick save here. And then let's just get into it.
That's the ones that killed Roz.
As
Get
you
him!
desire. Let's see.
Chopped his head off.
And so I shall.
Another battle. It is.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, chopped his head off. Alright, looks like we got Door of the Blood Mage's relative. It's part of the Mage Collective quest that we're doing, I think. Looks like we got... Is this the way we came in? Yeah, that's the door we came in. So we'll hit this wooden crate here for some loot.
And so I shall.
Some more loot. And then we got, oh look, a hooded courier.
Our continued friendship is guaranteed.
Cool deal. And then it looks like this is the only other exit, so we'll leave out this door. What's next? Run down back street. Alright, let's grab a quick save here.
You! We're about to send the boys to hunt you down! Boss says kill him!
Okay. Well, I'm stunned.
No mercy.
Get up there. Oh, chopped his head off.
Run
Oh, the fun part.
Oh my God.
Okay. We got a wooden crate here. And another wooden crate. Grab some random loot. Liz Newt. Sir Frieden? Sir Frieden's journal. Okay. Aha, another hooded courier.
With this, you seal your guild success.
Thank you. This is not a real door. It goes nowhere. Nothing up there. Already got everything over here. Is this the door we came in? Yes. I think that's the door we came in. And then we got a dirty hovel over here. There's a quest NPC in this room, I believe. Okay, quick save. And go. Oh, it's one of these.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I'm here to bring you in for desertion.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
You know what? I'm starting to get the feeling that one of the Blackstone Irregulars leaders is manipulating us to assassinate innocent men. Or maybe not innocent men, but men that didn't want to participate in some horrible act, and so they left the Blackstone Irregulars. And instead of actually bringing them in for desertion, I think we're here to silence them. What? Oh, chopped his head off.
Point.
But I guess we'll find out in due time, won't we?
Well, all right.
Let's get on out of here. Okay, so it looks like this is the only place to go.
Of course.
Oh, and now we have another area lit up on the map here called Deserted Building. Neat. Alright folks, I think we have a lengthy dungeon crawl ahead of us, so, and we've crammed a lot into this episode, so I think this looks like a great place to hard save it. So go ahead and save Deserted Building, and as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time folks.